Hi Aquarius, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of January 2025. I trust you've had a good holiday season and are keeping nice and warm. Cozy toes warm. Ooh. Well, starting off January, you have a romantic offer coming in for you, and something that's although it's small, it's perfectly formed, and it's been thought about, and it's intended to hit with great impact. This could be someone balancing the scales with reciprocity, which for most of us humans that's like a given. But it may be an effort or a stretch for this person, so that might be something you have been having stress over, in terms of equal give and take in any kind of relationship. But ooh, this could be a financial offer. This is someone who's thought long and hard about this and is ready to invest in you, and to, or possibly possibly after having experienced pitfalls and disappointments in other areas or other aspects of your life, possibly other businesses, because there's a lot of coins on the table. And I feel like the person making the offer is aware of this, yet I feel like this person's quite stoic. They come in quite kind of tight-lipped and armored up in some way, and maybe that's just their personality. Tell me more about this offer, please, for Aquarius, for their highest good. It may be something where you can't really look them in the eye. Or not in January at the current time that it happens, or it might be something that that you are challenged to acknowledge completely. So you might like acknowledge it without saying anything or without responding, or you just may need to really take your time. You may need to sleep on it. And it may be that you're considering what you've got on the table at the moment in January. The things that are supporting you. There's two particular things that are supporting you, that are present, and it may be that this other thing has the potential to be a third leg or a third support for you. And it's almost like you feel like you'd need to do a lot of praying about it for it to pan out. But it also, there's something about it that you feel like you have to have a lot of faith in to achieve the result that you really desire. Yet obviously that is possible, and it's possible that with a lot of contemplation and rest and downtime, that rest time that you have with yourself, I think it helps you shift your mental state, because whatever is said, I feel authentically and genuinely, and this person is addressing some kind of balance. They feel they're addressing the balance, and they feel they're doing it in the best way they can. And I feel like they're really offering their feelings to you, and they're backing it up with something physical, like some kind of investment, it looks like. It could be to do with property, and it could be to do with the plans that you've made with this person. There may be some plans that have ended up being water under the bridge, things that didn't happen, so things that didn't pan out. And so it may be part of your reluctance in jumping on it, but also you are considering all aspects, all the details. And I feel like this offer also will bring you great joy and happiness. It's to do with your family in your home life and your aspirations of happiness and joy. There may be, your family may be involved in some way. It may be to do with your family or your soul family or your physical family. And it may be that travel or achieving something has been very slow moving. It's been slow to get off to a start, and maybe you're actually okay with that pace because that gives you reflection time. And maybe that's something that you haven't achieved before, because things can move very fast, can't they? And there will also be, as well as some kind of celebration around the idea, and clarity over what brings this other person satisfaction and joy and contentment. Yeah, clarity over what brings this person contentment with your conversations. Although it doesn't look like there's a bit of conversation going on, but I think most of it is contemplation more than contemplation more than conversation at the beginning section of January. It might be that you express yourself through action rather than talking, and it may be that that's what you both do. Maybe you like surprising each other, or you have secrets that you reveal at a certain time because that's the way you communicate with them, or your love language. There's something about this situation that you are currently in, you find yourself in January, with the truth of the situation, or the truth of something coming out, or the potential new action that it suddenly makes you feel like you've got a lot to do or a lot to get in place. And it might also make you feel that you have to protect certain assets to keep stability. And that might be stability for you, or it might be stability for both of you. And I feel that the offer and the structure of your financial situation in January is to do with making future plans about going somewhere, or possibly visiting somewhere, or maybe buying land, or buying something that you can use to do with travel, crossing land. So and putting the work and effort in to make that happen, to achieve that. It looks like you and this person have been working towards something. So making travel decisions, I feel, and that will be the doing aspect. That will be the talking. Oh, and here you are, Aquarius, making your own dreams come true. So there's the star. So you are working towards your dreams, and I feel like in doing so, you push through your own insecurities, and you're good at doing that. You're good at overcoming your own insecurities and just like keeping your focus high, keeping your focus on what you can do to improve things. That's one of the things that I really admire about Aquarius, is that you're pretty sorted. and I love that you are the dreamers, and your card is the star. So you keep dreaming, and you keep your focus on your dream, and that brings you the opportunities, because not only have you got Ace of Swords there, you've also got Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is under the Four of Swords. So I feel like you've been like in your quiet time, in your downtime, you are creating in your head the manifestation of what you want your life to look like moving forwards, and then you are implementing it. It may be that the information that comes in, the truth about something to do with your home life, inhibits you in some way, or restricts you in some way. But I feel that that's temporary, because it also forces you to look outside of yourself. It forces you to, you may be doing some internet research or something like that, but you still have your feet firmly planted on the ground. So but you are looking further afield for answers. And then when that's achieved, you get your head down and you do the work to make it happen. And also I feel that in terms of whatever disappointments you've had, the water under the bridge, through doing this work towards this new vision that you have, there will be healing for you. You will feel able to overcome that, and you will feel healed in some way. You may also visit hot springs, or a lake, or the ocean, or the sea, depending on where you live. You may go on like a little holiday somewhere, and that might be really beneficial for you. That will help to heal the disappointments of what's already happened. And things will be renewed, I heard. So that's nice. A renewal for you, Aquarius. And a new beginning, new offer, and some kind of offer that is coming in towards the end of January is an actionable new offer. So you have I feel like there's something rounding off in like some kind of completion in your love life, in your emotions, or in what you're surrounding yourself with. It's almost like you're finishing one particular chapter, and it may be that chapter had those disappointments in, and now you are moving forwards with a new renewed sense of direction and what's possible, even though the previous chapter is kind of, it's poked holes in you a bit, and you may feel a bit battle worn from it, oh wow, this is definitely to do with travel. We've got the Chariot card out now. Travel plans, Aquarius. So whatever it is you've been through, I feel like the planning, oh, that's what it is, planning of the travel. Making travel plans is very healing for you. Oh, I just got chills. Okay, so that's it. Making travel plans is healing for you. So that's really good for your system. It's really good for your soul. So you have permission to make travel plans, Aquarius. Go for it. Go for it. The world's your oyster. We have the internet nowadays. You can dream big, and you can get bargains on holidays or tours, or where would you like to go in the world? Where in the world? So, oh. Oh wow. And I feel like with your travel plans, there is a feminine making a new beautiful offer to you, and they are also manifesting forward movement. And I feel like that what they can offer, or what they're bringing to the table, is very, very well thought out, very considerate, very thoughtful, very very well planned. They put a lot of thought into it, and it's stable, and with clear intentions. And I feel like they are aware that things have to occur in a certain order at a certain pace. And so it's almost like, start with one and then go to two, and so on and so forth. And they're aware there may be still some turbulence or challenges in terms of travel at this time. So it might be something that they're working on stabilizing, or maybe that's not something unknown, but they're juggling around the physical idea of actually traveling. So there might be something getting in their way, but they've thought everything through. So in terms of that, they are manifesting, I feel like, the same thing as you. And they have some actual doing battles. They're doing battles to overcome. They've got battles to overcome. Oh, and they're sorry about that. They've got some battles to deal with, and they are doing their best to trust in the unknown. But there is healing here for you both, I want to say. So maybe you're both going on a healing journey, and maybe that's the travel plan. Maybe the travel is traveling to someone who can assist one or both of you with something to bring you healing for some aspect of your life, be it physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Maybe you're going to find a specialist who can help you with whatever your situation is. So there you have it, Aquarius. Wow. Awaiting results. That's a beautiful card. I think one of the other signs had this one. Number 7. 7 is, I feel like 7 for heaven. It's something that's divinely guided, and it's like trusting in the timing of the universe. And once you've planted those ideas or those seeds, then it's just a matter of time and patience and nurture at the right times. It's like if you have a seed and you overwater it, then you drown it. And if you poke in the soil and look for the seed, then you disturb it and then it doesn't grow, that kind of thing. So I feel like both of you are good at using your manifestation powers to dream big and dream things up and bring them to fruition. And it's the awaiting results stage in January for the seeds you are planting and the seeds you have planted. And I feel like this is something to do with healing. It's a healing aspect, and it may be a physical aspect that needs healing. So self-care, self-care, self-care is always everywhere for you. So take care of yourself and treat yourself as gently and as lovingly and as beautifully as you treat your favorite person on the planet. Well, hopefully you are your favorite person on the planet, but anyway, be good to yourself and pamper yourself. Oh my goodness, you got the healing temple, restoration, cure, safety, number 1. So I feel like that's connecting with your Ace of Swords and your Ace of Wands, that you're going to have inspiration and take inspired action to book some kind of journey to some kind of healing center or retreat place that will do you good. Oh, have a lovely holiday, Aquarius, and let me know in the comments how you get on. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful January. Mwah.